Hello, this is Organization with Olu. Today I'm going to talk about how to answer a 12 marker. So the first one, to know the structure. Okay, 12 marker economics is normally a discussed question. The allocation is for knowledge, application, analysis, and evaluation. Okay, it's very important to know how many marks are allocated to each particular section. Okay, so that's what I'm going to talk about now. The mark allocation is AL1, which is knowledge. That's 2 marks. Then AL2 is application. That's also 2 marks. AL3 is analysis, 4 marks. And AL4 is evaluation, which is 4 marks. So it's 2, 2, 4, 4. 12 markers are very straightforward in terms of the structure, okay? Sometimes it's expressed as KAA plus evaluation. So don't get confused. It's the same thing, okay? K is for knowledge, A is for application, A is for analysis, plus evaluation. I prefer to use AO1, AO2, AO3, AO4, but it's the same thing, okay? It's very important to know the mark allocation. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do now is just go through what you need to know pretty much for each particular section. So key points on knowledge. Okay, let's just get myself out of here, a bit out of here. Yeah, key points on knowledge. You start scoring marks straight away, okay? What you're trying to show the examiner is that you have knowledge of the key concepts. You understand the key definitions. You know what you're being asked, okay? So you need to show the examiner. You can show your knowledge throughout your exam, throughout the paper, but the examiner expects to see in the first paragraph. I used to have this student, he used to try and wind me up. He used to tell me, "Oh, sir, my knowledge is on the 3rd page. I've put my key definitions on the 3rd page." And I said, what are you trying to do? The examiner expects to see the first paragraph, to expect your key definitions, and to show the examiner you understand the question. So do not try and confuse the examiner. Otherwise, you're going to get this, okay? So knowledge, first paragraph, okay? Show the examiner you actually understand the question, key definitions, and obviously throughout you can continue to do that. But the main thing is the first paragraph. Start getting marks straight away, okay? The next thing is application. That's just the case study, guys. It's the case study. But really important that it must be relevant. You can't just pick stuff out, okay? What I really love is when you pick stuff out, say something like this means that. Okay, for example, if you've got an extract and in the extract it says inflation is 9%, okay? So according to the case study, you pick out the fact that inflation is 9%. This means that the macroeconomic objectives are not being achieved because macroeconomic objectives are 2% plus or minus 1. The extract says inflation is 9%. This means that. So you're basically explaining what the case study, the importance of the case study, but it has to be relevant to your answer, okay? If there's no case study, what do? You simply rely on examples, good examples. Again, examples that helps your point, helps your analysis point. Okay. Remember also, case study or examples can be used throughout. Okay, not just one particular section. So in a 12 marker, you really are expecting to at least maybe refer to the case study at least once, preferably twice. Okay. When you're referring to it, be specific according to the case study, or item E suggests that, or something like that. Make it quite clear to the examiner that you are referring to the case study. Okay, so that's that one. Analysis, it literally means answering the question. That's all you're doing. Don't get confused about analysis. You're simply answering the question with a chain of reasoning. Use key terms like because. This is because. Okay, for example, if there was a question like economic growth, they want you to talk about the benefits of economic growth, and you say, start off clearly, strong, powerfully. One of the benefits of economic growth is that it can increase employment. Okay, this is because. Can you see straight away? You've told the examiner you're now answering the question. Okay, you started a clear paragraph. One of the benefits is going to be potentially increased employment. Then you can explaining why. This is because. Okay, so that's how you get top marks in an exam. The next one is evaluation. Evaluation is not a conclusion. Really, really important, guys. You must evaluate the analysis point. Okay. Again, use a clear paragraph. That's how I've done it, and that's how we've achieved very good grades by making it easy for the examiner to read. Use things like on the other hand, or however, or different types of ways you can use evaluation. I've got that. If you look at my playlist, I've got lots of stuff for knowledge, application, analysis, evaluation, how to draw very good diagrams, and also how to use different terms rather than just however all the time. But the key point is you must evaluate your analysis points. That's very, very key. Whatever point you've made in your analysis, your AO3, you must evaluate that particular point in AO4. Okay? Very, very important. So we go down to some of the questions. Before I answer some of the questions, one of my students always tells me I don't smile enough in class. So this is for you. Okay? Okay, anyway, let's answer the questions. General question I get asked by economic students. How many paragraphs should I write? Again, it all varies. But in a 12 marker, for me personally, you're looking at maybe 4 or 5 paragraphs. You want one paragraph for your analysis, another paragraph for your evaluation. Remember, you start off your evaluation, make a signpost to your evaluation. However, or on the other hand, you should start off with a paragraph. So what for your analysis point one, that should be a paragraph. Evaluation point, a second paragraph. Your next analysis point, 3. Your other evaluation, 4. So that's at least 4 clear paragraphs. A paragraph needs to only be about 2 or 3 sentences, okay? And then obviously, initially, you would need to obviously start your knowledge and stuff. So I would say probably 5 paragraphs, okay? Pretty much, but it all varies. 20 mark is different, okay? So don't get bogged down with paragraphs. The most important thing is that you've covered those areas: knowledge, application, analysis, and evaluation. Okay, next question. Do you need a diagram? I love diagrams, but your diagram has to be effective. You have to connect your diagram with your analysis or your evaluation. There's no point just drawing diagrams for diagram's sake. Remember, you have to label your diagrams clearly. Make your diagrams relevant. Don't draw your diagrams like that. Make them a fair size and use them. Really use them in your analysis, and then it's going to help you score marks. So hopefully, guys, this has helped you. Smash the like button, and I shall see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you.